Here in New York City, the woman accusing Donald Trump of raping her in the 1990s was back on the witness stand. Writer E. Jean Carroll was cross-examined by lawyers for the former president. Mr. Trump has denied the encounter ever happened. Our Elaine Quijano is following the trial.
Donald Trump's attorney, Joe Tacopina, wasted no time trying to raise doubts about E. Jean Carroll's allegation that in the mid-1990s, former President Trump assaulted her in a New York department store dressing room. Tacopina asked Carroll about, quote, supposedly being raped by Trump. Not supposedly, Carroll replied. I was raped. That's your version, Tacopina responded. Carroll, those are the facts. Carroll alleges the attack was violent and left her traumatized. She did not report it to police. In a heated exchange, Tacopina noted Carroll never screamed at Trump during the assault or screamed for help. I'm not a screamer, Carroll testified, adding later in a raised voice, I'm telling you, he raped me, whether I screamed or not. Tacopina suggested Carroll made the allegation publicly just to sell her autobiography, which was released in 2019. Carroll denied that and said she came forward after women began sharing their stories during the Me Too movement. Trump has repeatedly denied the allegations. In a statement, the communications director for Trump's re-election campaign called the civil trial a fake case and a witch hunt.
This case is 100% revolving around the credibility of E. Jean Carroll. These 9 jurors must believe her in order to find for her and award damages.
And Elaine Quijano joins me now. Some dramatic moments, Elaine, in the court today. Of course, the trial resumes on Monday. So what do you expect to see as we look forward to next week?
So on Monday, E. Jean Carroll will resume her testimony. Joe Tacopina, Trump's lawyer, has indicated he's about halfway through his cross-examination. So that could last a good part of Monday. Then the jurors are set to meet again on Wednesday and Thursday of that week. E. Jean Carroll's legal team has a few witnesses that they are likely to call, including 2 women who were friends of E. Jean Carroll, whom Carroll says she confided in back in the 1990s after this alleged assault. You'll recall that Carroll did not report this to police at the time, and these 2 women could be used to help corroborate Carroll's story. Jim?
Looming over the proceedings, of course, is Donald Trump. I just want to be clear, he's not expected to attend the trial, is he?
That's right. It's a civil trial. He is not required to attend, and his lawyers have not indicated whether or not he will be here. What we do know is that Trump is expected to leave on Monday for a 4-day visit to his golf clubs overseas in Ireland and Scotland. So, Jim, at this point, it looks highly unlikely that he would attend.
One more question, since you raise the fact that it's a civil trial. Obviously, jail time, not one of the possible outcomes in a civil trial. So what could happen?
So this is the difference here. As you point out, this is a civil trial, so that means there is no possibility of any jail time at all. What it would require here for E. Jean Carroll's team to prevail would be for all 9 jurors, the 6 men and 3 women sitting on the jury, listening to the details of this case, to be in unanimous agreement that, in fact, Donald Trump was liable for battery and for defamation. Now, if just one of those jurors does not agree, then E. Jean Carroll will have lost this case, the lawsuit that she filed against Donald Trump. Now, if, in fact, though, her team is successful in securing that libel decision, then there could be damages awarded to E. Jean Carroll by Donald Trump, determined by the jurors themselves and their belief in the level of trauma that she suffered as a result of the alleged assault. But still several days of testimony expected ahead, Jim. But it's a good point to note this is different than a criminal trial.
All right, Elaine Quijano, covering some dramatic events. Thank you so much.